So what did everybody go for then with new abilities and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I've got Acrobatic Performer, which is basically you're an incredible acrobat evoking wonder and enrapturing audiences with your prowess. It's almost a performance. You can roll an acrobatic check instead of a performance check when using the perform action. So whenever I'm doing a perform, I can do an acrobats check, and my acrobats is +8. So that seemed like a good idea. And I've got Disarming Flare, which is handy for disarming. Yeah, I was going to ask about that. See, I've got this Disarming Flare, but I've also got a flail that I picked up, a silver flail, and I was going to sell it, but apparently it's good for disarming. So I might keep it, but it's like 1. It's a weight of 1, so I don't know. But yeah, I've got those 2 things, and that's it.
Very good. Very exciting.
It is.
What did I go for in the end? I went for forensic acumen, so I can see how people died easier. You know, like if you find a dead body, it's like, oh damn, how did this guy die? I can like perform like medicine and then recall knowledge check. And we can find out how we snuffed it.
Good.
And I also have healing hands. So, oh no, I did not select healing hands. 1 minute. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh wait, no, I did select healing hands. I'm lying to you. So I rolled d10s instead of d8s.
Oh, wow, okay.
So
that's good.
Not even seen
For
that.
when I'm healing.
Well, I took Titan Wrestler.
Titan Wrestler.
Sounds impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to oil up for that one.
It's not really that. I don't know how much use it's going to be.
Why haven't you got a camera?
You can attempt to disarm, grapple, shove, or trip creatures up to 2 sizes larger than you.
All right, okay.
Or up to 3 sizes larger than you if you're legendary in athletics.
Nice. Yeah,
Well,
disarming is definitely a good.
Your camera.
It's not really happened yet, has it?
Camera.
Grappling and whatnot. I don't really know how it works, but and for my class feat, I took Ranger Dedication, which gives me Hunt Prey, gives me the Ranger Hunt Prey thing, which is absolutely no use at all at the moment.
So how did you say that then?
Because it gives you some. All rangers start with it basically, so you got it, and some of the ranger abilities, work off Hunt Prey, but I haven't got any of them ranger abilities yet. So,
but it might come in handy down the road.
Yeah, I've taken Ranger Dedication for something. I'm level 4, basically. I haven't really got a right lot there. And I took Arcana skill feat as well. Skill thing. I don't know if I should have took that or took occultism or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, you were talking. You should have
Has anybody else got Arcana?
No.
All right, I'll stay with that one.
I've got +1 on my skills Arcana.
Yeah, that's
what's your Arcana, Varys?
Mine. Well, I've taken it as a skill now, so it's +4.
Okay.
Which is, yeah. I haven't got any int, so there's no boost there. Will must have a 1 int, that's why you've got 1 on it.
What's your nature, Bill Fear?
8.
8. Okay. What's your occult, Edna?
I think it's 0 once.
Oh, it's religion for you then, is it?
Yeah, it's religion. It is. Oh God, where's it gone? I've just printed out my skill sheet. PDF. PDF. Religion is 8.
8. And Wigbeard, do you have anything such as sort of nature, occult, arcana, religion, that kind of thing?
I've got +1 Arcana and +1 Occult, but nothing exciting.
Right, it's only because I'll probably roll on your behalf for various creatures.
Can you include my medicine as +8 as well, and my survival as +8? Got +8 survival as well. Don't know if that means anything.
It's just along the lines of, let me do a search quick. Along the lines of something like a wolf is classed as N for nature. So when you're fighting something like that, I would roll secretly on Belfier's behalf, and if you passed, Belfier would recognise it was a wolf, etc.
Oh,
Just trying to work out.
I've sent you my
Best
character
things are.
sheet. I've sent you my character sheet via the
All right, okay.
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
they're all in there now, so you can
Ah,
see.
that's good.
Even
They're
though
all there.
everybody's done the PDF apart from me, I just uploaded a dodgy photograph.
I thought, why did yours look so yellow?
Yeah, it's
You know,
just
you know,
the
like
PDF
at school when you put tea on a piece of paper.
to make it look like
I
a
was-
pirate map.
Yeah, I was like,
Exactly.
no way has Will gone that deep in character.
Yeah. No, I've got a light here that's got a bulb.
You're all echoey now, Will.
Am I? Oh yeah, hang on. There we go.
Okay, so can you guys see the screen that is the town of Bretchill?
Oh, look, there's where Will did a wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
turned
it
into a
is.
creek
Yeah.
now. It
Can't
was
see
a puddle.
Carl's camera though. Carl's camera's
Now it's a
on.
creek.
Yeah. flood risk.
Yeah. Right, so I didn't know how we're going to do this bit, so what I've done is I've just written up sort of bits and pieces, because I thought the idea was we'd try and get back to the vaults as quick as possible. The idea being that as a group, you're supposed to sort of take a step into the vaults at this point. And it's difficult when there are 17 places of interest at least in the town, not knowing which ones you're deciding you're going to go and wander around. So I'll cover these bits and pieces, and then we'll see how we're going to work with it. So obviously, you guys rescued Calmont. You met a Hell Knight called Alak. And you guys decided after rescuing the Bumblebrashers that you were going to head back to town, level up before you went back to the Citadel and went down the secret entrance that the Bumblebrashers chief pointed out, to where there is some underground vaults, which is where the Bumblebrashers used to live until they were forced out by undead and cultists. So when it comes to Calmont, on the way back, you stumbled into a member of the town guard, and immediately upon speaking to him, the guard escorted you all to the town hall with Calmont in track. Greta and the other council members were easily found at the town hall, and the guard did secure you an audience with them immediately, although the meeting did take place in a different portion of the building, other than the charred chambers, which you'll probably recall from a few days back. You reported your success to the council and reported all of the conversations you had with Helber and the other Bumblebrashers. And the town council, having heard what you said, was satisfied in your accounts and that you fulfilled your aspects of their quest. So each of you were paid 10 gold for bringing Calmont back. Let's make a note of that. And each of you were paid 10 gold from Warble for finding out what happened at the Citadel and rescuing the Bumblebrashers. So you've each got an additional 20 gold. Furthermore, the town council decreed that you are now elevated to the status of trusted town adventurers, and that comes with a few bonuses. So the first one, it's not necessarily a bonus, but all your products that you want to sell, you can sell back at 50% to the shops. shop discount if you want to buy anything. It's now 5% off. And any unidentified magic items that you feel you want to pay to be identified, you can get done for 1 gold each.
1 gold? No way.
So, how do you want to do what you're selling? Do you want to work out what you're looking to sell and we'll top that up, or do you just want to make a note of it throughout the week? Depends whether you want to spend time doing it now or whether you want to do it sort of offline and say, I've sold this, 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 and this, and you've all got the guidebook, haven't you? So the prices are in the guidebook.
Yeah, so the only thing
you've
I
all
was
got
going to
honest
sell,
faces.
I was going to get
Yep.
rid of my silver flail, but then I might keep that because it's good for disarming. But I might sell the silver hammer, but I couldn't find a price for it anywhere. But the silver flail's worth 1 gold. Well, obviously I'd only get half of that, so I don't know if the silver hammer's the
Yeah.
same or not.
Yeah, just get. To be honest, they're all ornamental, decorative items. So yeah, they're just worth
Grey
probably.
items.
Sorry,
Grey items.
grey items. Yeah, think of WoW, or
Right.
they're all the grey items. Yeah, so they're worth half of that. So they're 5 silver each. So
Right.
if any of you
Right,
want to sell those,
I'll sell my silver flail for 5 silver. Why not?
They are good for
Okay.
disarming, though. You might want to keep it if you've got disarm. No?
No, I've got a tool for disarming.
Okay.
I've got an actual weapon.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, if you're going to use it for disarming, you're going to need to do, and you're not using it as your weapon, you're going to have to take an action to put it in your hand, aren't
No,
you?
but it's passive. It's a
What do you
passive
mean it's
thing. If you Google it, I Googled what it was. It's a silver flail. If you Google silver flail Pathfinder, it tells you about it. And it says you don't have to equip it. It's passive. If I can find it.
I've got a silver knife here, but I can't find that anywhere.
and anything like that is just the same price as the dagger, really.
Right.
It says you can use this weapon to disarm with the athletic skill, even if you don't have a free hand.
Yeah, but you can't have it in your hand, though, you know?
Yeah, I think that means if you've got a sword and a shield, you can't use disarm because you've no free hand. But if you're just rolling a flail and a shield, you can still use disarm.
It's
Ah,
the trait, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a trait on the weapon. That's all I was saying. I've already got that trait on one of my weapons.
Yeah.
oh, right, I'll just get rid of it then. Oh, yeah,
So it
trait
is-
disarm. Yeah, right, I'm going to sell it then. So I'm going to sell the silver flail and silver hammer for 5 silver each. So that's 1 gold then,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay.
I don't seem to have anything else to sell. I've got a bracelet of dashing. I don't know what you can get for that.
Yeah, you won't be selling that. That's the one I got diddled out of.
Be dashing away from you.
I diddled out of it. It's because you swapped it for
Swapped
something
it
that
for
we
a
then realised you
single-use
could only
jade
use one.
cat. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. That. The bracelet of dashing is worth 58 gold. So if you wanted to sell it, you'd get half of that.
No, I know.
You
useful,
do
wouldn't it?
have a pair of gloves that you've not identified
Yes,
yet.
I've still got them. I'm not
So,
paying to identify them now.
I'll pay you
Don't wanna
1 gold, Will, to identify those.
Well-
We might be able to do it through time.
Yeah, you can identify magical items, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
We'll
give
just-
you if you do it, I'll give you 5 copper.
No, I'm only kidding. I will. I'll do it for free. I've still got a magical claw that I need to identify.
Okay. Are you going to pay or are you going to...
I'll have a check myself in a bit. But what I wanted to say is that I have absolutely nothing to sell. But I do have a book by about the Hell Knights by T.
J.R.
Star.
Hartley.
I was going to say that. Hardly.
So I was just
Fly
wondering.
fishing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's an
advert.
old Yellow Pages advert where he's looking for a book, and it's like, oh, I'm looking for a book called Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley, and he rings around all these places. And this one goes, oh yeah, we've got it in stock, and he says, can I take your name? And he's like, it's J.R. Hartley, so he wrote the book. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
been
after a
trying to find
copy
a
of his
copy of
own
his
book.
book.
I don't suppose you have a copy of Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley. It is rather old. It's by J.R. Hartley.
No luck, Dad. Never mind. There's still a few more to try.
Good old Yellow Pages. We don't just help with the nasty things in life, like a blocked drain. We're there for the nice things, too.
You do? Oh, that's wonderful. Can you keep it for me? My name, oh yes, it's J.R. Hartley.
Showing your age, I think there.
Yes, Yellow Pages. It's a good.
Yeah, the other one was. I was right about that seat though.
Oh, what
Remember
was
that one?
Saddle.
Right, the saddle. That's it. Where
That
he got the
sounds
saddle.
Oh, right about that saddle,
Yellow Pages.
It was, yeah. I was right about that saddle
Amazing.
though. In terms of the book, Edna, if you're looking to sell it, you'll get a couple of gold for it from the archives.
Do you think there's anywhere I can find some? Oh no! All right. I just want to read it one time before I set off, but I'm probably not gonna have. So I've still not read that. I'd like to actually know what it was about, so I'm going to make a note of that for myself. I want to read it when I next get a chance.
Wow.
Bless you.
Sorry about that,
Yeah.
folks.
Right, so you've got a claw. I think someone's got a potion that's been unidentified, haven't
I
they?
have. I've got an elixir that I found in a locker.
Oh, I'm going to sell my Seeing Dark elixir. We don't need that.
You want to sell you what?
It's seen. We've all got all right vision, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh
is that?
yeah. Potion of Dark. Let me see how much you're
Potion
going
of
to get.
Dark.
Why this webpage always takes so long to search for things when
You got a book
Yeah.
there. I want to be looking in your book.
I know I should do. The only problem is I need my glasses to read my screen, and my eyes are at that funny stage now where I can't read a book with my glasses on. I've got to take my glasses off. I think I probably need
New glasses.
varifocals now. Yeah. I need to just look and find out what that was actually called. That. Yeah. So, just for your guys' benefit, on
Elixir of Dark Sight, is that it?
that's it. Yeah.
I don't think it is because it says it's 1,200 gold pieces.
Oh, excellent. No, it's not that. Trying to find-
That'd buy me a boat, that would.
Oh, he's still on his boat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've still not even made any links in this town to start my cult.
Oh, never mind.
A lesser dark vision elixir it is.
Yeah, 6 that, isn't it?
Is that 6 gold?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, there you go then.
What? Does it
Yes.
get 1 mark 6 gold for
Yeah, 3.
potions? Oh, for 3.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Yeah, so you get 3 gold for that. So the potions, you sold your potion. So you've got another potion, haven't you, that you've not quite identified yet. I know what that is. I'll just see how much that is worth.
Is it not Vimto?
Well, Wigbeard thinks it's Vimto, doesn't he?
What is this Vimto you speak?
Yeah, wow, 400 gold. Right, you're not selling it then, Wigbeard.
What? Sorry? What?
Your potion. You can pay gold to
I don't
identify
know
it
what
and
it
then
is.
to sell it. No,
Yeah, I don't know what mine is, do I? So,
no,
no.
Did you say it was worth 400 gold?
no.
Oh.
What's worth 400 gold?
Nothing. I was
Sell it.
trying to get Will.
Gold.
I'm trying to get Will to sell it, but he won't sell it.
No, I'm gonna keep it, even though I don't know what
Right.
it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Should I sell it?
It's up to you.
Would you sell it?
I'll tell you what we'll do before we set off to town. Who's got the magic items that you don't know? There's a claw, there's a glove, and there's a potion.
I've got
What?
gloves and a potion.
I've got a magical short bow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but you weren't supposed to use it, were you?
Well, it does belong to Calmont, really. I was
No,
having to
doesn't,
think
does it?
about this. It was Calmont's short bow, but basically you guys just took off him. And I was wondering whether Edna would have a hard time with that being lawful good.
I do. I have a really hard time with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but she didn't take it, so that's fine.
But I didn't take it. I mean, if it was The Sims, my relationship points with old
Belfie.
Belfie would be going down. But not a lot I can do about it because I'm
Well, do we not deal with Calmont now? We're back in town. Then.
All
We've
you've done is you've just handed him over basically and got paid.
And did we
I
have
want
a
to go and have a chat with his boss and have a word about employee rights with her and tell her what she's turned old Calmont into.
Yeah. Right, so okay then. What I'll do is I'll carry on explaining what you guys have been up to. So ironically, you spent some time walking the town looking for the Reliant Book Company. But as you approach it, you find it closed with a sign on the door that says back in 5 minutes. An hour later, you all decided to head back to the tavern. Speaking with the town council and people around, they informed you that the shop was closed the same day the fire hit the town building, and that Calmont has already blurted out Vos Lorraine's name out on more than one occasion. So they are aware of Vos now, and unfortunately her shop has been closed for quite a while. At the end of the day, you all headed back to the Wizard Grace's tavern, where you tucked into the infamous dish boar stew and lentils. And for any vegetarians, you were served up the vegetarian alternative, which was lentils. You also had a good sleep in your rooms, still no charge at this time, and you woke up keen to be on your way back to the Citadel. So based on that, is there anything else you guys want to do in the town before we head off?
Shall we have a look at these magical items before we go? See if there's any further information we can glean.
That would be good.
Who's gonna identify what item?
I'm going to take a look at this short bow.
You have is it identify magic or something aura?
I've got read aura. One sec. Something.
Read aura.
That only tells me if it's magical or not, though. But I've got something else. Oh no, read aura. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you'll learn the School of Magic. Just roll a d20 for me. I'll just do it as a DC 15.
Okay. D20 on its way. Do I need to put my skill against it? Oh, that's not going to happen anyway.
I wouldn't bother. You look at it, and yeah, you're right. It is a short bow. And you know it's magical, so you know you're looking at a magical short bow.
Very good.
Okay. So you still don't know what the short bow is. You've got a potion, a claw, and a pair of gloves.
Do you want me to roll against your potion with my my religion? Well, I've got quite a high religion. I can do you that favour. Wigbeard?
Sorry, I was on mute. It's not going to stop you rolling against your own items, is it? You can roll against one item, like as many items as you want, just once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind.
The D20 plus 8.
Drum roll.
Whoa. Is it rolled?
No.
No, not yet.
No.
Roll. 11. Oh, that's shocking.
Yeah. Yeah, you hand it back to Wigbeard and say, yep, definitely Vimto.
We're destined never to know what any of these things are.
No, I can't believe you've got like what 100 and over 100 gold between you. You won't pay a gold each just to identify what these things are.
And the white gloves, can you do the same for them?
Yeah. There we
Well,
go.
not the same.
No,
Probably
not
a
the
bit
same.
Same but different.
higher.
Lucky dice, lucky dice.
Yes.
That's the one.
It turns out they belong to Michael Jackson.
Okay. So let me just find out what these are. So these are white gloves that are quite pristine. I will have to get the book out for this because for some reason the web page isn't finding them.
Oh.
And I did write down what page they were in the book. And I've tidied my room. Oh, here we go. I know what page it is now. So you have identified these gloves, Edna.
Oh.
And what you have in your hand is a pair of
Gloves.
healer's gloves.
Ooh.
These
Oh.
clean white gloves never show signs of blood, even when used to stitch up wounds or treat other ailments. They will give you a +1 bonus to medicine checks. And once a day, you can soothe a willing adjacent creature's wounds, restoring 2d6 +7 hit points to that creature. Oh, sorry, to that person. You can't use it to harm undead. You know, you can use your heals to harm.
Oh, yeah.
You can't use it to harm. But they give you whoever wears them, gives you +1 to medicine, and once a day, you can use them to cast a healing spell that gives you 2d6 +7.
I tell you what,
Nice.
Wigbeard, do you want to trade those gloves for a claw?
Do we know what the claw does yet?
We do not know what the claw does yet.
Well, yeah.
I'll have a look. I'll do a roll on this magical claw and see if I can find any further information out using my religion. Is that okay, Lee? Do you think?
Yeah, it's all right for this. The way the magic should work, and I'm not too bothered about it at this stage. When we get into the vaults, we might look at it differently. Is you've got to find out whether they're magical, and then you've got to use Read Aura to find out what school of magic they are, and then you roll against that. So, for instance, your gloves would have probably been medicine. So, had Kyle had cast Read Aura and said, well, I don't know what they are, but I know the magical and from the medicine group, then you could have rolled against them with your medicine skill and gone, oh yeah, I know exactly what they are. They're gloves of medicine.
We do know it's a magical item, this claw, but do we know
Yeah,
anything?
you do. Oh, let me see. Okay. Yes, it was, it looked like a claw, didn't it? A claw that looked like a claw.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh, what am I doing there? So you're going to roll for me then, please, Edna?
Using my religion.
Yeah, we'll go with
Losing,
that.
did you say?
Yeah, I was just
Losing,
thinking
yeah.
that. They won't get that link either.
Yeah.
Too young for REM.
We're only 29.
Okay, so after doing some investigation, what you find is it is in fact a owlbear claw. It is consumable. So Wigbeard taps himself on the head and goes, "Dole, 1 use only again.
Yeah.
But what it will do, it's a claw set and an iron clasp and chain. When you activate it, the triggering attack gains the weapon's critical specialization effect. So what it basically means is you critically succeed at an attack roll with the weapon, but you can only use it once, and you have to choose to do it before you attack.
Right.
So basically, you
just
can say,
don't
"I
roll
want to
it.
use this." No, you've got to roll, but if you hit, it's automatically a crit.
Oh, sorry, you still
But you've
need to
got to
roll
use
to
it.
hit, but then
Yeah.
once you
So
hit,
if
you
you
don't roll
use it and
damage.
then miss, yeah.
Right.
If you use it and miss, then you've lost it. But if
Wig-
you use it and hit, you hit as a
It's a
crit,
hit
so it's
crit.
double damage.
Right. Okay.
Wigbeard,
Yes.
I'm assuming that we're going to be getting better magical items one day.
Yes.
So, as I know you're a pirate, I'm lawful good, so I don't lie. I will give you this magical claw to use as and when you wish, and when it's time, I'll give you the gold from the magical gloves when it comes time to sell them. So I feel like that's a bit of a trade, bit of
I
wheeling.
was going to say how much are they worth, just out of curiosity. No,
Bit of
I was
wheeling.
not planning on selling them, but I was just wondering how much they were worth.
The claw,
No,
if
the
you were
gloves.
to sell it,
Well, the claw's probably not worth a lot.
the
but-
claw, if you were to sell it, would gain you a hefty 1.5 gold.
Interesting.
The gloves of healing, if you were to sell them, they would give you.
This isn't going to change my decision, by the way. You can
No,
still,
wait, I'm just
you
Okay.
can still have them.
To be
The
fair,
gloves as they are, if you sell them, you would get 40 gold for them.
That's a lot of gold. But no, it's fine. You can have them. It's fine.
those gloves are probably going to be used to heal all of us.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You have the gloves. There's no point keeping them. There's no
But
point me having them.
when it comes time to sell them, I will give you the gold because you did find them, so I think that's fair.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever. That's fine. You have them.
I was going to suggest that in future adventures, that when we find something and we think we're going to sell it, we'll just mark it down as, to be sold, and just split the money.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Just a case of the only problem with that is you're having to make a decision there and then if you're going to sell it or not before you know what it is. So you might, before you've like examined it and figured out exactly what it is. But we can still do that, or just make a note of everything that we've found this adventure, and then once we get back to the town, weigh it up then and just say, well, yeah, we don't know what it is. We'll try and figure it out first, or we'll just sell it. But yeah, it makes sense sharing the money.
I don't mind either way, but I can afford to right now, if I totally give you all my money, which I don't have a lot of because I've not really picked a lot up.
I don't want any money. It's fine.
I've got 20 gold and 8 silver.
Nice. Well, no, it's fine.
Okay.
That's all right.
You could start charging him to heal him. Edna.
Yeah.
I think that's
Five-
the long
five
term
gold a
plan,
heal.
isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine. Just have the gloves.
Yeah.
Oh, you want healing, do you? That'll cost you.
Are you equipping the gloves, Edna?
Yeah, I'm equipping
Yeah.
the gloves.
Okay. So don't forget, you've also got +1 to your medicine while you've got those gloves on.
So, whilst we're on the subject of medicine, I think it's worth me telling everyone that one of the feats I got for leveling up is medical research.
Medical what, sorry?
Research.
So I can craft medical supplies like, kits and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
So
You do need to buy the raw materials, don't you? So whilst we're in town,
that's a good show.
you should.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I can craft healers, kits, vaccines, addiction suppressants, antidotes, antibiotics, elixirs of life, and other medical items. But I use medicine instead of crafting to do that,
Oh, okay.
which is handy because I got +7.
Can you
Yeah.
craft healing tools with that? Did you say?
Healers, kits, vaccines.
Wow.
Yeah.
Am I meant to keep refilling my healer's tools Are they like
Uh,
single-use items?
Well, they're 5 gold a pop, aren't they? So
Yeah.
I expect you get more than one use out of them, but I don't know if they last forever.
Doesn't say, does it? I'm just reading up about it now. Just
Well-
as if you wear your healer's tools, you can draw and replace them as part of the action that uses them. So you can take them
I
out,
wouldn't think with
use
the
them, and then put
tools
them
you'd have
away
to
again.
replace them, but the kit may be, because the kit's more like bandages, whereas the tools are probably like scissors and hacksaws and stuff like that.
Oh my god, I've just got healer
That's
tools.
medieval.
Yeah.
I know,
Well,
exactly.
it said the healer's tools is a kit of bandages, herbs, and suturing tools necessary for medicine checks to administer first aid, treat disease, treat poison, treat wounds. So it's like a little first aid kit, really.
Hmm.
But yeah, it doesn't mention anything about them wearing out.
Yeah, I thought they didn't wear out. That's confused me.
Yeah.
Well, while
What
Cal's
would
stocking
you
up
do?
on, while Belfie is stocking up on supplies for his crafting, I'm gonna go and take a leak in the creek again. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I'm going to make a quick drink.
Thrown out.
You want one?
Yeah, go on then.
What do you want? I'm not making a cold drink.
So I can craft elixirs of life and stuff. How am I supposed to know what the things are I need to buy to do that?
I think there's toolkits. I remember when I played, my goblin.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should probably just look that up separately. shouldn't I?
Yeah. I'll have a look at it over this week, but there's a lot of stuff around crafting.
Right, I'll look that up separately then.
Yeah.
For now, can we just say that I bought the stuff needed for healer's tools and got myself one of them?
Okay.
But I don't know how much I'd pay for the equipment.
To craft an item, the item has to be your level or lower. You have to have the formula on to do it. You have to have an appropriate set of tools, and in many cases, a workshop. So to produce alchemical items, you need an alchemist's lab. You must supply raw materials worth at least half the item's price. And you must spend 4 days at work, at which point you attempt a crafting check. So it sounds like crafting is stuff that you do sort of in your downtime.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
downtime. I
Yeah.
did read the other day that a lot of people were saying that the crafting rules are not great, and a lot of people,
Sort of make their own up.
yes,
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do whatever's easiest. I don't want in between adventures for you guys to go off and learn really good skills, and Kyle comes back with one healer's kit and he failed his check with a crap roll and spent 4 days basically doing nothing. So we'll have a think about that. Just wait for the others to come back. Oh, we're in the vaults. We're in the vaults. You've got loads of places to go yet.
Yeah, let's get out of this town.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
That's better. Stop drink from the wells.
You're going to get yourself a reputation, Wigbeard. Yeah, I put your name Wigbeard into what do you call it? WhatsApp, and it came up as 8 ears.
Yes. Yeah, close. I've never Googled Wigbeard. I wonder if it's actually a name. Wigbeard. No, there's just lots of pictures of Wigbeard.
Wigbeard.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like there's actually Wigbeard as in a thing.
No, it looks like that.
I think you should use this as your character photo, though. Let me just
That domain name's free if you want to.
Wigbeard.com.
Yeah. So we'll just wait for Edna, and then we shall make start.
Yes.
Thank you, Jazz. / Edna.
Okay, so you still have a potion and a short bow. You don't really know what it is. Nonetheless, you decide it's time to head back to the vaults. So you make your way back toward the citadel. Now keen to investigate the vaults below in the hope that you can discover more about the rumoured Alcetta's ring, a mystical ring that some claim allows you to teleport instantly to other places. You spent another night in the woods, but this time you were not awakened, and all of you woke fresh with new spells and feeling fully rested.
Oh,
So
very
make
good.
a point about what spells it is you. I don't know if you've already done that.
Yes, so kind of did, but then I forgot.
Right. As you approach the citadel once more, Varys, you look upon the gates with a tinge of satisfaction, knowing how much you achieved in the time you spent here last. Edna, you think, this wouldn't look like a bad place to have as a base if someone could spare the time and effort to bring it back to its former glory. Still, you think there's time for that at a later date, not just now. Wigbeard, using the map provided by the Bumblebrashers, you know exactly where to look for the secret entrance that took you to the dark underworld. And just for your benefit, have you moved map?
Yes.
I can't tell.
We
Yeah.
have.
So you know now it's roughly here.
Oh yeah.
And Belfier, all the time as you're making your way towards the citadel, you can't help but recall the words that the Bumblebrasher spoke just a few days ago, mainly cults, undead, and the possibility of a large, hungry pet bear.
Oh, I remember the bear, yes.
Yeah. So, as you all approach the bushes where the entrance is hidden, you hear a few branches break nearby, and out of the foliage strides a man in full plate armour. You instantly recognise this man as Alak Stagram, the trainee Hell Knight who helped you bring down the Hell Monkeys just a few days previously. Ah, good to see you return quickly like you promised, he said. I thought I knew where the passage was based on the map you showed me, but alas, my memory is not what it used to be, and I've been searching around here for the last day or so trying to find the spot. I did work my way through the rest of the citadel, but found very little evidence of the Hell Knights or anything related to my family. I can now only assume that my family heirloom is somewhere below ground. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you for a while.
Sounds good.
I'm still a little suspicious of you, Mr. Hell Knight, but seemed
Yeah,
easy.
it's quite a tough
You
note.
know.
The problem is, what happens if he just turns on us if we do find the ring? But hey ho, see what happens.
If he does happen to find his family heirloom.
yeah, but then he might just like turn on us and
Well, that's your choice. Would you like him to join you or not?
We could do with the help.
Yeah, true.
Edna? Varys?
Oh, I would say so.
Okay, what about you, Varys? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Does he then get involved in the combat then?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bring him
He
along.
helps you. Yeah. Okay, so after you do agree to join forces for a little while, Wigbeard asks Alak to step aside a couple of feet, where he pulls the bush to one side and uncovers a round grate that covers a sloped path into the earth. You all step down the path and find yourselves here. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, so let's see.
Oh, shall we all just update our hit points on the people as well? Because we're all on our old hit, aren't we?
Yeah.
And all little characters when we arrive.
So can you see that map?
Yep.
Or can you see a black screen with?
We can see a grayed out few rooms.
I can see a whole lot of stuff with a bit of light in front of us.
Right. Okay. So Can anyone see B3, B2, B4, B5?
No.
No. You can only see B6, B7, B8, B9, B10, B11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the bit that the Bumble Basher drew on your map.
That's
Okay. What I didn't want to do was give you the full map again. So this map's going to work the same way as that other one did, where you will only see what you can see. But I think I've set it, to be fair, so all of you can see what everyone can see, for instance. So if Wigbeard, for instance, was to walk into B6, you would all see what was in B6. I think on that fight you had with the wolves, you could only see what your character could see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I will do. So you've all changed your hit points.
Is this token that guy that's helping us out?
Oh, can you see him?
Yeah. The one at the very front.
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah. Just let me adjust him.
When you all leveled up, did it increase your core stats? Because I don't think mine did.
No, not your core stats. That's level 3.
Just
You know,
your
you
hit points, really, isn't it?
just your hit points and I think your skills update a bit too. You know, like your medicine and whatnot. Mine did anyway.
I don't think mine.
Don't know why I can't move my own character. the power I don't have. Oh, here we go. So it should be on the token layer. Okay, so let us describe where you are. I've actually got an extra screen today, which I thought would make it easier, but it's not actually making it much harder because I'm looking all over the place. So, this wide, empty stone hallway is oppressive and dark. To the east, the hall ends at 3 separate open doorways you can just barely see through the darkness, while 6 additional corridors branch off to the north and the south. A massive rubble spills out of a clogged archway in the northeast portion of the room. So you guys can't quite make that out yet, but off in the distance you can see roughly 3 doors around here. And you can also see what looks like stonework around here. And there you go. It's over to you guys. What do you want to do?
Well, according to the map, there's B6 is at this first left. So should we just head up there because it looks like there's on the map. It looks like you can get from B6 to B7.
Do we want some light? You can't really...
Not a bad idea if it's doable.
I have dancing lights. So I create 4 floating lights about 10 foot away from each other. And they just kind of dance around us and light up to 60 feet.
Right.
And they'll move with us.
Okay.
That's put the banner in Lee's works. How do I figure that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't mind extending the light. The only thing that I haven't done yet is set it up so walls reflect light, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Yeah, you can do it.
But you'd
I
have
don't
to
quite
draw
know
all
how
the
you do
walls
it.
out,
Yeah,
so-
you've got to draw all the lines and say when they cast light, it can't go through this bit.
Right.
When you sustain... so it's a sustained spell, which means you've got to keep your mind on it.
So as soon as a fight breaks out, it's just going to disappear.
And Sustaining an activation.
Sounds useful.
Yeah. If you sustain an activation and that action is disrupted, the item effect immediately ends. So what I will do is, Balfir, I will extend the light around you. As such, is that extended?
No, feel yeah, kind of. Does anyone else know? Is it being extended?
No.
No. Don't think so.
1 minute. About that.
Looks the same for me, I think.
Yeah, same.
Right. We'll have to have a word. I'll have to have a look at that. I don't know how I can get that lighting working then. Was it one of your spells? You can sustain it, but it doesn't really work that well in this vault.
I'll just pretend I didn't say that and have something else equipped. That's all right. Let's rewind back to us getting in. Ooh, this is a shiny cave.
Yeah, according to the map, B6 is just above us. Should we head up there?
That's a great idea, Whitbeard. Why don't we?
Let's do it.
Okay. So who's going where?
I think we should all just head up to B6, and then from there we can go to B7 and B8, etc., and explore that part of the. Does that sound like a plan?
Okay. Who's
We
moving first?
Yeah, I'm happy to
Okay.
Oh,
Edna,
move.
can you just stop? Can you just stop there for me, Edna, please?
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
You all right?
Okay, I'll move back.
what's going on?
Okay. So
Well,
Edna,
what?
as you step forward into the corridor to walk up towards B6, you notice two large birds up in the roof, and you sort of interrupt them, and they start to shriek really loudly and flap their wings and squawk loudly and fly down to attack. Can you please roll your your perceptions for me?
That reminds me, I've got a bird as well.
You've got Mowgli, haven't you?
Mowgli.
I need to drag Mowgli over, I think.
Come on here, wee pecker. You've got some mates. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, my perception. Did it change? Does anyone know if it changed?
I think mine went up 1.
Yeah, everything goes up by 1, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Amongst other things, because everything goes off your level.
Yeah. You get a +1 for each level, don't you?
Okay. Is everyone?
Oh yeah, mine's 8.
So yeah, I'm on 20, which is including map.
Balfir is 14. Edna is 22. Has Varish rolled?
Don't think so. There we go. Oh. There you go, you've used up your only crit of the night.
And I will roll for Alak, unless someone else wants to play Alak.
No.
No? Okay.
Alright.
This is the opportunity for the DM to get involved in being a player. Not a very good one, by the looks of it.
Not really, is it? It was completely flummoxed by these things. So let me make a note of 1, 2, 3. Oh, don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Varys, you get to go first. You see Edna step into the corridor, start to turn left, and 2 brightly coloured birds drop down from the shadows and start to attack.
So I can reach.
You'd have to move to reach.
Yeah, I meant height wise. Where am I?
Oh yeah. Belfier, you notice that these things are what are called emperor birds, and they're not from around here. You wouldn't expect to see these kind of birds in this area.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah.
I'm going to move there.
Okay. Flanking.
Alright.
Let's move it then, height.
Always with the flanking.
And I'm going to attack.
Okay.
With my new slice thing.
So you need 18.
Oh, that's tough. Nice.
Everything's tougher now. Okay,
Yeah.
so you hit with your first attack
Um,
and roll for damage.
I've forgotten what the thing is. Plus a d6. Yes.
Oh, good. Good roll.
9.
9 damage.
Gotta be dead. Oh, not far off.
Okay, so you smack this bird and a bunch of feathers fly off it, but it's still scattering around. Ooh, and you hit it with your second attack.
Can that not be in there?
It's gotta be dead now.
It's still flashing around. Yeah, it's annoyed. It's at the moment.
Wow.
It's an annoyed bird.
What was that? Who got that thing where you get an automatic crit? What was that?
Me.
What is that?
You got to use it.
It's a claw.
The claw.
Yeah, but the problem is, on my hand
Yeah,
crossbow, it's like I don't even get anything for a crit. It's just normal damage.
That's no good. I get lots for crits.
Well, maybe I should pass the item to you at some point, but it's no good now as we're mid-combat.
No, carry on. That's
The most
me.
damage I can do with my crossbow is 6.
Okay, so next person to move is this bird here. Oh, I haven't moved my own birds. What's going on here? There you go. And this bird is going to move in and attack Edna. What's your armor class, please, Edna? So I've moved once.
My armor class is 15.
15. Okay. So I have plus 11. Okay, so this bird attacks and hits you, Edna.
Oh.
And you need to take 7 damage.
Ooh.
And
That's a lot of damage.
with its next attack, it will attack you again, unfortunately. So it is a d20 and it is now plus 6. 10, and it misses with its second attack. Okay, third person to go indeed is Edna.
Sucks to be you, bird. I'm getting out my war. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna get out my warhammer,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shout up to the bird. Ooh, you've picked the wrong dwarf to be messing with today. And I'm going to just roll my d20 for my warhammer.
Did you say you had to take your warhammer out?
I did.
Yeah, so that's one action to take the warhammer out then.
So,
Roll d20, yes, you do indeed hit this big bird with your warhammer after getting attacked by it. Roll your damage, please.
it's a d4 plus 2, but I don't know. It's 4 because it's plus 2.
Right, okay.
I never know how to do that.
So when you open the dice, do you use the advanced roll?
Oh, yeah.
If you scroll down to the bottom and do advanced roll.
Oh, look.
That doesn't do anything.
Well, obviously.
On the advanced roll, if you see that it says roll one dice, and then you've got
Yeah.
to drop down for the attack
Oh,
die,
there you go. Yeah.
plus something at the end. It's just
Yeah.
Oh, I do this to do my d20s, but I didn't know you could do it with d4s. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's 4 damage. Well, it's actually, you go off the first one, it's 2 plus 2, so that's 4.
Yeah. Okay, you've still got one attack left, but this will be at -5, I think, for you. We'll take 5 off.
I'm a mess. So I've missed.
Yeah, you miss.
Yeah.
Where's the plus?
Yes.
Sorry, yeah.
Took
Yeah,
5 off.
unfortunately, you miss on your last attack. The next person to go is Wigbeard.
Excellent. So from where I am, which bird's taken damage? Is it the one over by?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Varys has hit this one, and Edna has hit that one.
I'm thinking I might go for the one that's the weakest, which would be the one next to Varys.
The one next to Varys is slowly going around in circles with a very badly damaged wing.
Yeah, so I could attack that, couldn't I? Because if it's up in the air, then line of sight shouldn't be a problem.
Are you going to use your crossbow?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So
Roll away.
d20 plus 8. Oh, you're having a laugh.
Okay, so your first crossbow bolt hits the roof and drops down to the floor.
So very close. Right, reload. And then...
You successfully hit the roof.
And I can't even reach my bolt to get it back down. I
Yeah.
have to use my grappling.
So,
right. So -5.
you got to reload. Have you got to reload? And
yeah. So reload for 1. And then -5 on this roll, so it's a d20 plus 3. Oh!
This
Nice.
time you do hit it.
Excellent.
Catch it straight, and it's a good wing.
It's good. Excellent. So now it's just... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, just take the roll, but don't add the adder on.
Okay.
What's it done there? Alright, yeah.
Just roll the
just 6
d6.
then, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's definitely worse for wear. You've covered Varys in a shower of feathers from this thing, but it is still floating around. And it is, in fact, this bird's next go. Having taken a great big wallop off Varys, it is going to turn and attack Varys. And I roll 1d20 plus 11. What's your armor class, Varys?
19.
19. Ooh. So the bird hits you.
What if you rolled 22?
Yeah. And you take 7 damage. And for my second attack, 16 misses. And for my last attack. Oh, so close. It misses on its third attack. So that's bird 2 gone. Belfie, you're next.
Bro. Totally unrelated question, Varys. What's your fortitude like?
It's 8.
8.
Yeah.
Cool. So Varys, obviously, last to move. He's just because we're taken aback by these emperor birds that he recognises from another place. Takes a stride forward. So just this one here. So just a ton in front of Edna.
That's a hell of a stride. But yes.
It's a big old
stride. Yeah.
A big old stride. And he casts. He digs his feet in and he pushes forward and he casts a gust of wind.
Gust of wind. Your character by far is one that has me searching the most, Carl.
Sorry.
No, you're all right. A violent wind issues forth from your palm, blowing from the point where you are when you cast the spell to the line's opposite end, which is a 60-foot line. Okay, so you get both birds in that.
Yeah.
The wind extinguishes small non-magical fires, disperses fog and mist, blows objects of light, bulk or less around. Larger or smaller creatures in the area must attempt a fortitude save. So let me see what my fortitude save is. Don't actually know what happens when they get... If it's a success, I can't move against the wind.
Yeah, but what it says when it says failure, if it's flying, it suffers the effects of a critical failure.
Ah, okay.
Why did it?
So my fortitude is +6. Creature is pushed. Wow. Okay. So I get +6. I need 15. I'll roll the d20 +6 for first bird. So this bird here
Fiddlesticks.
just sort of does a 360 and completely dodges the blast of wind. This bird, which is quite poorly, also manages to dodge it.
Oh, I don't know how to play this game.
But even though I succeeded, I can't move against the wind, so it stops these birds from moving forward, I would suspect.
Yeah.
What, just for one for their next turn?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a duration until the start of your next turn. So because Wigbeard's just gone, when the birds go, they can't move forward, I would say, past Belfie. Okay, so we're back to Varys. Oh no, sorry. We've got Alak holding up the rear.
Oh yeah.
So Alak is going to step forward. And he will move 1 there. And he will attack this guy. What does Alak get?
So don't forget the birds are flanked, so they'll be flat-footed, so it'll be -2. Is it -2 on the
they're not in a good way, are they, these birds? So Alak, I am a level 2 fighter, apparently. And I get... my attack is +10. D20 +10. Oh. So I hit this first bird and I do D12 +4 damage with my greatsword. 12 damage. So this is the bird that's hardly been hit. Edna took a few feathers off its wing. And I give it a big swipe with my mighty greatsword, but it's still flapping around. And I'll have one more go which will be a d20 plus 5. 16. Armor class is 18, so I miss on my second attack. So it is now back to Varys.
Yes, I'm going to attack that same bird again.
Okay.
Is 16 not enough though if they were flat-footed? Was it not 18? Minus 2?
Yeah, you're right, but I'm just wondering whether you can flat-foot birds.
True. That is a valid point.
I'll just double check that. Yeah, just doesn't say. It just says that you're distracted and unable to focus your full attention on defense. So yeah, you're right. That would have hit that second attack. And if that's the case,
Excellent.
I'd do a d12 plus 4.
But don't forget Graham's just rolled it.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't. This is against this one. Which on Alak's second attack, slaps it straight on its beak, and it falls straight from the ground onto the floor, squawks once, and then lies still. In the background, Varys steps forward and he smacks this other bird that's flying around his head. Can you roll for damage, please, Varys? Okay, and can you explain to everybody how this bird dies?
That was, yeah, with my big pickaxe. I just wildly swung at it and smashed it with the side of the pick.
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice one. So it's impaled on the end of your pick at the moment, straight through its head.
No, it was like the flat of the pick.
Ah, right,
the side
okay.
of it.
Clubbed it into a wall.
One force trauma.
Yeah.
Right, need to make a note of
Point,
these
I don't
two.
know if my pick can do bludgeoning damage as well, but
I'm just trying to swing a pickaxe up in the air though to hit a bird.
I'm strong though.
Comical.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just keep a track of that. So they're both dead. Well done.
Oh.
So
Excellent. So who's the tallest here? Because I just need to climb on your shoulders so I can retrieve my bolt from the ceiling.
it dinged off the ceiling and hit the floor.
Oh, did it? Right, I'm just going to pick my bolts up then.
Just missing Varys' left foot.
Right. Sorry, Varys.
Okay. So there's both Varys and Edna took hits on that battle.
We did.
I'm sure I filled out my height. I can't see it anywhere. Maybe I didn't.
Alec turns to Edna and says, "Wow, what a noise those birds made. You don't think they may have alerted somebody by chance?"
It's quite possible, Alak. I think what we need to do is keep our ears open.
Good idea, said Alec.
And tread with caution, apparently.
Apparently. Okay.
But as we all know, I'm not great at sneaking, so yeah, I'm happy to let other people sneak around, and I'll just hang back and maybe follow behind.
Right, shall we
Okay,
head
so
up
who's
to
moving
B6
where?
now then?
Yeah, you're heading
Try
that
again.
way, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind going first using my sneaky.
Okay. You need to roll if you want to sneak. Don't use it stealth you're using.
Yeah, so I've got +8 on my stealth.
Okay. So roll a d20 for me. Oh, actually, no. This is one where I roll, isn't it? Sorry
I
about
don't
that,
mind.
Wigbeard.
Don't.
I don't think it makes much difference. I rolled higher than you did.
No, right, good.
So you all see Wigbeard sort of blend into the shadows, and off he sets off down the corridor. And
So
you
he-
guys following, or are you just letting Wigbeard wander off?
I'll go with him. Sneaky, sneaky.
I'll
Are you
hang back.
using stealth as well, Belfier? What's your...
Yeah, being stealthy. My stealth is...
Is it stealth or sneak or...
It is stealth and it's 6.
Okay, so both you and Wigbeard meld into the shadows and wander off up the corridor.
Mm.
So, Wigbeard, you find yourself at a door.
Yes, appears to be a door here, Belfier.
Ooh, interesting. It seems to be all me and you. Where are the canaries?
Hey?
I think we're the canaries of the group. It always seems to be.
Yeah. Yeah, see if we die first.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to just give the others a bit of a whisper, stroke, shout? Not too loud.
So what I'll do, seeing as my spells are useful in useless in battle, I will use one of my cantrips from ventriloquism, and I'll just make a sound down here. Say, it's all good, so good.
Oh,
Okay. So, Edna Varys, you hear a small voice, yeah, and Alec will stand at the back. So we're all wedged in this small corridor now.
Yeah, I'm going to open the door.
Wigbeard at the front. Oh,
Nobody
Wigbeard, you're
fought.
opening the door. Okay.
Going to open the door very carefully, very quietly. Peeping through it as it opens.
Okay. You can see in the darkness what looks like to be a broken bed frame, some splintered drawers, and a smashed desk.
Mm.
In the corner, you can sort of make out what you think are some bits of material hanging down from the wall in this corner.
Okay. Shall we all ponder in then?
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Okay, Wigbeard.
Oh.
As soon as you step into this room,
Why is the fighter never in front? Can I ask?
Nope, there's appears to be some kind of dudes. I was going to say dude, but there's multiple.
yeah. So as you stepped in, you were looking in this direction. You step into the room and you see two small creatures. So let me move back into the right level.
Are they alive?
Sorry?
Are they alive?
Oh, they're very much alive. They turn to
Oh.
Wigbeard with a sort of look of amazement on. As you walk in, you can sort of see now that these materials were sort of greasy tents, and you can also make out some mouldy piles of cloth that you now ultimately understand reveal that someone has recently been squatting here. And out of surprise, you turn around to see two creatures staring down at you. Now, these are... Let me see if anyone can recognise. So there's only Wigbeard. Have you gone into the room, Belfier? Did you go in?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see these as well. We'll roll for you. Your nature is 8, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Okay. You can't really recognise what they are. All you can see looking at them is they look to be humanoid and amphibian type, maybe froggish.
Oh,
But that's sort of all you know, except that they're very angry and they're moving towards to attack.
oh no.
Yeah.
Pulled across some angry frogmen.
Don't you have a skill where you can like calm them down or something?
I can try, but it's never worked for me
No,
so
it's
far.
never worked, but it did.
Yeah, can you roll your perceptions for me, please?
Oh no. Straight off into it.
Straight into it. Well, you are wandering into their area. Was that Wigbeard? Was that a 24 you rolled?
No.
No.
Don't know what that was. Oh, that must have been from my sneak. I've not rolled yet.
Right. So Belfier got 11.
Classic.
Harris got 20.
Roll more.
Edna got 21. Wigbeard got 18. Let's roll for Alec. Alec's not much help at all, really, is he? He's like the slowest out the lot. Just let me see what my boggards get. Oh, I've told you what they are there.
No, no.
Oh no.
Oh, cheeky little monkeys, frog things.
Let's get +5. So that's that one. That's that one. So let's see. So Edna, you go first, then Varys, then me, then Wigbeard, then Belfier, then me, then Alec at the back. So Edna, unfortunately, you're sort of wedged in right at the back of this corridor.
I know.
As Wigbeard and Belfier burst in, I think there is some sort of command, isn't there, where you can barge past people, move them out of the way. I think we looked that up. Didn't someone want to move somebody out of the way at one point?
I don't think
Varys
you
moved out there.
actually need to do that, do you? That's a 5-foot square.
Yeah,
isn't it?
you can
You don't
squeeze
take up-
past.
You don't take it all the 5 foot
No.
up. You just can't stop in the same square. I
So
think
yeah, you can move, Edna. You've just seen Wigbeard and Belfier move into a room, sort of look stunned and turned, and in the distance, again, I can't see what you can see, but there are 2 amphibian-type creatures holding weapons.
So I've moved forward. I've shuffled everyone out the way. Like, oh God, not again! Oh, I just weren't expecting this. Here we go. Anyway, I'm here. I'm at the front of the queue now. So I am going to use. Are these things evil? Now that is a question.
I would suggest they are evil, yes.
Oh, okay. So I am going to use my divine lance.
Violence.
Because I'm there. I've maybe got a bit. So unleash a beam of divine energy. Choose an alignment. Done that. I do have a die. Make a ranged spell attack roll against the arm. DC 20 plus D20 plus 4. D20 plus 4. Roll. 6.
Ooh.
So I'm gathering I missed.
You did indeed miss.
On a hit. Yep. Oh, so I've missed. So that was just Edna just coming in, not doing a right lot, and just going over to you, everyone else, because it's not going great.
Okay, the next person to go. That's all your go's gone, isn't it? Moved and then.
Yeah.
The next person to go is Varys.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go and can't really see too much from where I am, but I'm gonna move and 15. Can I go there? It's half standing on a block. Then I'm going to attack. Oh, my name's covering the thing up. The one below me, anyway. Is that one flanked by Edna?
Yep. Oh wow. Okay. So just let me bring the stats up for this one. Sometimes the stats are in the back of the book, and sometimes you just say go and look at the bestiary book for the stats. So my armor class is 17. So you do hit the first one. You do 9 damage. Okay.
I'll attack it again. Oh,
Eek.
Okay. You miss on your second attack.
dope. That's it.
Okay. So the next person to go is my Boggard. Which one did you attack, Varys? Out of the two? This one.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's going to turn to you. And my attack is D20 plus 10. Okay, what's your armor class, Varys? Is it 19?
Yep.
Okay. So this creature turns on you and hits you with his club.
I'm gonna raise my shield as well for +2.
Is that a reaction thing?
Yes.
Okay. So if that's the case, what was your armor class?
19.
So I still hit, but I hit your shield. Is that what you're saying?
No, you miss.
How was it a miss?
All right.
Because you have to get more, don't you?
No,
No,
it's
we said it
equal
was the
to.
same or
I'm
above.
not gonna raise
Yeah.
my shield then.
Okay. You
Change my
take your
mind.
shirt on the bumps instead. Okay, so my damage is 1d6 plus 6. Wow.
What?
So that is
Oh,
9
that's
damage,
madness.
Marius. And my second attack is at plus 5. Miss with my second attack. I'm definitely, I think. Oof.
What? Now you can
Hit
raise
you
your
with-
shield. Or is it too late?
No, I can raise my shield now.
Okay. So on that last attempt, Wigbeard shouts over, "Put your shield up!"
Yeah,
And
what
you
are you
do
doing?
just
Get your
in
shield
time.
up, you clown.
Just in time to
I
dodge
didn't
that
think it was
attack.
gonna work.
Yeah. Okay. So Wigbeard, you're next.
Right. So, what? I've got a quick question. I picked up a sword. I've got this bastard sword that I picked up in the last time we were here, and it under you know when you roll for your
Yeah.
and you do a +8. Is that the same for every weapon?
No,
No,
I don't know.
think so.
Because
So for instance, these creatures that I've got, melee, they use a club which is plus 10, but for range, they can use a javelin which would be plus 6.
it's just that my rapier is +4 strength and +4 proficiency, but then under this sword it says +1 strength and +4 proficiency. So I'm not sure where. But my strength is only 1. But does it not use dexterity instead of strength? Am I thinking?
No.
I don't know, your character sheets just take it all into account, don't they?
It
Yeah.
doesn't. You talk about hit or damage now?
No, just hit whether it hits or not. I'm just loading up the app now to see if it says.
Yeah. So that's like.
Oh yeah, no, it
It'll
just
be
says
about it'll be about
+5.
7 or 8 or something like that, I think, won't it?
It's weird
For
because
your rapier to hit.
oh right, hang on. So my rapier and my crossbow is doing plus dexterity instead of strength, but the
Yeah.
sword is plus strength, which is 1. Right, so that's rubbish. The attack's better, you see, but the pluses aren't. So the damage is a D8 instead of a D6, but
Yeah.
mm,
That's like for a strengths character.
yeah. Right, I'll just stick to my crossbow then. As usual. So
You use your rapier. That's the.
well, it's the same. It's the same damage. Oh no, the rapier is actually +1.
It's
So it's
better than the
1d6 plus 1. Yeah. And it's got. Has it got finesse? It's got finesse as well. Right. So for what I'm going to move in.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. Which one are you attacking?
That's a very
The
good
one,
question.
the one to your right is flat-footed now. The one in front of you isn't.
I'll attack the one to the right then.
Okay. That's B1. I know him as.
B1. I'll attack B1.
B1. Okay.
Can I just
Don't
check?
be the bobbit.
Can I just check something? 1 second.
Bobbit and Bill.
So. Right. Okay. So I'm going to attack with my rapier then. Do I need to switch
Okay.
to my rapier then? Because as general, I would walk around with my bow in my hand.
If that's the case, then yeah, you drop your bow. So you've dropped your bow, moved, and drawn your rapier. So that's 2 actions gone.
No, you can drop for free.
Yeah, but he's moved.
All right.
So he's moved and then draw. Oh, whichever way you did it, you chopped your bow, then you drew your rapier, which was 1 action, and then you moved, which was your second.
Yeah, so my hand crossbow is a one-handed weapon, so can I not have my rapier in my other hand, or do you still need to do that?
Yeah. Can
You use both. Yeah, I imagine there's some dual wield penalty, but yeah, in future you could have one in each, and then when you needed to use one or the other, just drop it, and then you wouldn't have to keep drawing your other one.
Well, you don't
Right.
even need to drop it. You can have a weapon in each hand. I've got a
Yeah.
weapon in each hand.
It makes sense,
do you
I
not
suppose.
have-
It's just for
Do you not
reloading,
have
though.
dual wield? Or, yeah.
If you were reloading, you'd struggle doing that, but if you were firing, you could. Plus, it's a hand crossbow. It's only single-handed. I'm just looking it
Yeah.
up in the book now. I'm
You
using
need
my
a
book,
hand
you see.
for reloading it, probably, don't you?
Yeah.
But other than that, you could have one in one hand and one in the other, and then shoot your crossbow, and then just attack with your
Yeah,
rapier,
with your rapier.
or whatever.
Right. Well, I'll put my bow down. I'll drop my bow, but we'll say I already have my, because it's the bow's single-handed. I've got the rapier in my other hand ready.
You don't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you don't even need to drop it though, do you?
I don't, but it's
No.
probably easier.
It does say about the hand crossbow. It's small enough to be shot one-handed, but still requires 2 hands to load.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a standard, now I'm walking around with my bow in one hand and a rapier in the other.
Yeah. No worries.
Right. So I've moved in, and I'm going to attack this guy to the right with my rapier,
Okay.
which is 1d20 plus 8. Let's have something
You
good.
need
24?
17.
That'll do.
Oh yes, you definitely hit.
And then it's 1d6 plus 1, I think. It's got, where it says damage, it says 1d6, and then it's got 1 in the box next to it. Is that plus 1 then? 1d6 plus 1, is that?
Yeah.
I don't use these weapons.
That's from your strength for
Yeah.
your damage.
Right. So the damage is 4.
4 damage. Okay, so you step forward and smack this creature on the side as it's trying to block attacks from Edna and Varys, and you get a good shot in and damage it.
Excellent.
Belfier, you're next.
Oh, I've still got 1 action left. Yeah, 1 attack left, haven't I? So I moved in and then I attacked, and then I've got another.
Oh, we're going to say you had both drawn.
Yeah, so I have my
Okay.
rapier in one hand and
Yeah.
my bow in the other.
Okay, yeah, got
If
another
that's
attack
alright.
then.
Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
So then this second attack is, because my rapier's got finesse, is minus
So,
4.
Minus
So
4, yeah.
1d20 plus 4 instead of 8.
Oof. And you hit it for a second time.
Nice. So 1d6 plus 1. 3.
3. Okay. It's definitely still standing. It's got a few scratches on it now.
Excellent. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Belfier, you're next.
Back in 1 sec.
That took so much out of him. He needs to go and have a piss. What he did was stab a dude.
He stabbed him twice, though.
Very good. I'm going to do electric arc.
Electric arc. Okay.
1d4 plus spellcast and ability modifier, which is now spellcasting ability modifier is. I can't ever find it.
Basic reflex save.
Where is it? Where's spellcasting? Jazz, do you know?
Where's what?
Your spellcasting modifier.
It's what's your highest? If you got intelligence, wisdom. What's your wisdom? Is it +3 or
Plus 4.
+4? So it's that.
Is it? Thank you. So d4 plus that. Do it. There you are. 8. Ooh, that's alright, isn't it? I could have done it.
So I get a reflex roll. This is within 30 feet, so you having it so it hits one and then goes to the other. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got +5 reflex. So for the first one, it dodges, but then it arcs to the second one. Oh no, that's right. And that one dodges.
Oh.
So unfortunately,
Quit my go.
none of them get hit by the lightning.
Okay, then I'm just going to do guidance on Varys.
On what? Sorry, guidance.
Yeah, which gives him a +1 to any check for his next go.
All right, that's good of you.
Does that apply on attack rolls?
Yep.
Yeah, +1 to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
Cool.
Nice one. That's a good one. That. Let's keep a note of that when it's your turn again, Varys. The next one to go is B2, which is this guy, and no one's hit him yet. So he's going to attack Wigbeard, who steps in front of him.
What?
And my attack is. D20 +10.
What? You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Oof. What's your armor class, Wigbeard?
Well, it's not that. It's 19, and I could use
Well, it's not a crit. That's the important thing.
Well, yeah, I could use Nimble Dodge, but there's absolutely 0 points, so I'm not going to. I'll just have to take the damage.
So the damage is 1d6 +6, 10 damage.
What? You're having a laugh, aren't you?
And my second attack. At that point, by the way, the creature, as it slams its club into you, sort of laughs, and through its teeth it says, "There are many Cinder Claws, many of us. We came through this glorious portal. We've come to invade your lands. We will dig into your homes. We will destroy all."
Oh,
and then he raises his club and attacks you again.
Sounds like the Borg. Resistance
And
is
I get +5 this time. Oof, 20. Does that hit you?
No, but I can use my Nimble Dodge, which is +2 on my armor class, so my armor class is 19, +2 is 21.
Okay,
Phew.
that's good. The second one misses, and his third attack misses completely. And the last person to go is Alak, who's stuck at the back here thinking, what's going on? I can hear all this commotion. So it looks like he's going to have to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to have to use 2 moves to get into here. And he's going to stand there and flatfoot this guy now. And he's going to use his one attack to attack this creature that just hit you, Alec. Wigbeard, sorry. And
Where
Alec,
is he? I can't see him.
Is
can you not
this-
see him?
Oh, Alec,
Can
no,
you-
no, he's disappeared.
Is he really? That's weird. You see him now?
Yes. No. Can see somebody moving, but it's not.
Can't see him there in that
No.
square.
No.
How weird's that? Just let me. Could you see him before?
Well, we could see him before we moved into this room, but he was right at the back, wasn't he? He was right. That's why I was moving down to see if we. But I haven't seen him since we've moved into this room.
No.
I don't know why he's not appearing. He's on the same layer as you guys.
Weird. Yeah, it's definitely not there. So let me see if he's got anything. Can you see him now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I had him only controllable by me. I wonder if that's meant you couldn't see him. But anyway, he's got 1 d20 plus 10. 17, and he hits this guy, and his damage is, he's using his great sword, it is 1d12 plus 4. Ooh.
Nice.
He takes a big smack out of this thing. He obviously wanted to protect you, Wigbeard. Unfortunately, in his full plate armor and that, he used all his moves to get to that point and had one swing. So we're back round to Edna.
Okay. Which one's the more dead one? Any?
Ironically, they both look exactly as injured as the other.
Oh. So,
You've done 16 damage to each one. 16 damage to each one.
Do that special move you got.
you what?
What's that special move you got?
I am going to use a new spell that I've just picked. That I've just because I've got an extra spell slot now. So I thought, hey, why have I got 3 heals? Might as well choose a different one. So I've gone for Admonishing Ray. A ray of energy bludgeons your target into submission without causing lasting harm. So unfortunately, I can't kill it because it's non-lethal. But when you cast this spell, you choose whether the rail feels like a strong punch or slap. Well, it's going to feel like a strong punch. So I make a spell attack roll. So let's do that. First time using this spell, folks. So it's a d20 plus 4 roll. 19.
Okay. So this bugard feels what feels like a big slap.
No, it's a strong punch, Lee.
Oh, a strong punch you're going for. Okay.
And it's 2d6s.
So assuming the idea is if you do enough damage to kill it, you actually subdue it.
Yes.
Is that how it works?
It doesn't say.
No, it just says. Okay. Roll 2d6.
That's good for bringing the damage down, What?
3.
Well, you'd think so.
It's normally good for bringing the damage
I
down.
know what I was thinking. I'll just like hack and slash away, but yeah. So that was a 3 damage.
Yeah.
As it doesn't look particularly bothered, I've got me warhammer in my hand, so I think I'm just gonna bonk it on the head, see if that makes a difference.
Okay, roll away.
So it's a D26. Oh, look at me learning how to use the advice dice roller like 6 weeks in.
You
4.
need 17.
Oh, so
So
I'm
you would have needed 16 is flat-footed, so you would have needed 15, sorry.
Oh.
You just miss.
Oh, gosh, damn it.
Okay, Varys, you're next.
Right, so they're both still alive.
They're both still alive. They're both next to you. They're both flat-footed. You've got them well and truly hemmed in.
Or I'm hemmed in.
Yes, you're hemmed
They've
in
got
as
me
well.
hemmed in. Right, I'll attack the one that attacked last time between me and Edna.
Yeah, B1.
That one, yeah.
It's actually called Crick. He's called Crick. The other's called Roke. Okay. Crick and Roke.
What do I need to hit them?
17. Oh, no, 15, because they're flat-footed, so you've crit.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Ooh!
Oh. Feel
Definitely
sorry for Crick.
roll 20.
Roll your damage. When you roll your damage, it reminds me of AK rolling when he does. Wow. Is that the damage?
Yeah.
What?
Piss off!
That's why I thought I'm just gonna buff Varys.
Oh yeah, you got a
Oh, I
plus
got
one
another
as
one.
well.
Well, I forgot
You had,
about
him,
that.
you had him plus 1 to the damage, or were you adding it to the hit?
For the hit.
Right.
Didn't even
Okay.
need it.
So, do you want to explain how this frog suddenly feels like he's been bitch slapped for a minute from Edna, and then the next minute just gets absolutely pummeled?
Yeah, this time I bring the pick from behind my head, piercing with the point of it straight through its body.
Wow, you pretty much split him straight down the middle with it.
Nice.
He's well and truly dead.
Unfortunately, I've got another attack as well on that.
Oh,
half
and the
of the
bloody
attack,
smear that was in.
I've got to go on to the same bit, so I guess I'll just miss that out.
Yeah.
But then I will turn to.
He's dead already, Varys!
I'll kill him twice.
I'll turn to the other one.
Don't forget, guys, you've still got a hero point each night. You can choose to re-roll or save yourselves from death.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack for the other one. That's D20. Forgot what it is. So I can either do that's the third attack now, so it's either -8 or -10, isn't it? Depending on which weapon I use. So if I use my light pick,
Oh, you need a 15 because they were 17.
I'll use my light pick then. So what did I say? That's -8 onto the roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
+2. Ah, no.
Oh. So Roke just sees his friend Crick, gets absolutely pummeled. He dodges a swing from you, and then sort of smiles at you and says, "We will destroy all." And when Malarunk unleashes the hack, glorious, glorious the hack, you will not be able to stop the Cinder Claws. And with that, it's not his turn. B1's dead, isn't it? So the next person to go is Wigbeard.
Excellent. Right. Well, I'm just stood here with my rapier in my hand, so might as well use it, I suppose.
Okay, you need a 15. Poor old Roke is well and truly flat-footed.
Yes, it is. So D20 plus 8.
What is going on?
Oh, that's just shocking.
Okay, you miss with your first attack. Oh, unless you want to use a hero point. You miss with your first attack. Second attack is
You
at
know what?
-4.
I'm going to use a hero point because I've never used one yet. Ever.
Okay,
So I'm just going to use one. So,
so you
right.
can re-roll that
I'm going to
D20 plus
re-roll that
8.
D20 and I'll probably get
Make
something
a note.
worse.
You
No, you won't get anything worse. Don't be so
no,
pessimistic.
Yeah. Right, okay, so in that
that
case...
was Kyle right back in the day in
I know,
TTS.
yeah.
You remember when we used the hero point and got the
Exactly
same
the
one?
same. So for my
Mm.
second attack, I'm going to roll -4.
Yeah.
So D20 plus 4. Come on. It's not that hard.
This Roke is just hopping around on his big
I
gangly
know,
feet,
I could probably push him
dodging your
over,
attacks.
but... And then for my last one, I'll attack with just a straight D20. Still
Yeah.
a chance. Still a chance. Did that work? No.
Can't breathe.
Whoa, that
What?
came out with some force.
Oh,
No,
would you
What are you
believe
having a
it?
laugh on, yeah? Ah.
So unfortunately, you miss with all 4 attacks.
It's like
All by
15. There's a three quarters of a chance that I should get it. 3 and 4 chance
Yeah.
I should
they're
get
just
it.
one off, aren't they? Them 3 rolls are just one off.
Yoke. Yeah, so I'm just stood here swinging my rapier around in circles looking like a
Yeah.
rat prat.
Belfield's
Running around in
next.
circles going.
You're gonna take somebody's eye out. What are you doing?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Wow.
It's all right, Wigbeard. It's all right.
I'm gonna cry.
Belfield sort him out for you.
I think I should have given you the +1.
Yeah.
Oh,
you should have
yeah.
done, yeah.
Gosh,
What are you
damn.
doing, Belfield?
Oh, me.
What am I doing now? So we've just got one goer. He's not doing too well.
What weapon do you have, Belfield?
Javelin.
Oof.
Looks like
You know what? I'm going to do it.
Are you going to throw it or use it as like a stabbing weapon?
I'm going to throw it at him.
Wow. Okay.
Wigbeard, duck!
So Wigbeard looks up in the air to see if there's a duck flying about.
He's feeling a bit dizzy from spinning around so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does say for the javelin, it's not designed for melee use.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do you get any pluses to that, Belfield?
I don't know how to figure that out.
Oh, right.
Is it +4 on my proficiency there?
It is.
Or is it that +6?
So it's a D20 plus 6.
Yeah, D20.
Oh, so you got 14. there's
Oh,
definitely a theme going on here. You all need 15.
no, I rolled
So-
that.
Unbelievable.
So
Right,
Wigbeard, you hear a whoosh as this sort of thin shard of steel flies past your ear, and
Minus
Roke
5.
ducks under it, and the javelin goes off and lands in the bit of bedding behind him. So it's now Roke's go.
Oh, that's not all my goes, is it?
Oh
So,
no, sorry. I just seen you had nothing left to hit with.
I'm going to whistle for Mowgli.
Oh, you have to make me get Mowgli off the other map now.
All right.
Let me find where we left Mowgli. He was in the city, wasn't he?
It was on the castle at the top.
Yeah.
What version of the RSPCA?
So Here comes Mowgli. There you go. So if your last, is it 2 actions to summon Mowgli?
It's one action to summon and then
One
One
action.
summon, and then he gets 2 actions. So if you
Okay.
use 2 actions now, and then my final action, I'm going to do guidance on Wigbeard, just in case it gets round to him.
Okay, so Wigbeard, you get +1 to your rolls next time. Remember that?
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And now Mowgli is going to, with a bit mighty shriek, thank you. He's going to use 1 move to fly over to this thing, and then he's gonna just go down with his. I don't know why it's called Jaws, his move, because he doesn't actually have jaws, does he? But he's gonna go give it a big peck.
Okay, he's a hawk, isn't he? So you need 15 or more.
15 or more. What's his?
I would laugh if the hawk killed this thing.
What's that one? Oh, is that's +7. What the?
No. So unfortunately, Mowgli doesn't hit either.
Right. Okay. That was just
And
absolutely
you cast guidance. So
no, because he moved as well.
it's now Roke's turn. And as 4 people are around me, I will roll a d4 to see which one I'm going to attack. So Mowgli, Varys, Wigbeard, Alec. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've literally done nothing to
d4. 4. So he turns on Alec, who did actually knock a big chunk of health out of him. And he does attack Alec, and it is d20 +10. Oof. And he does hit Alec. So let me get my health. And he does 1d6 +6 damage. So he does 11 damage to Alec. And on his second attack, which is 1d20 +5. Ooh, got a feeling that hits him as well. Armor class. Oh no, armor class 20. So he misses. And for his third attack, he misses again. So he turns on Alec. And it is now Alec's turn.
Excellent.
So Alec will return the favour. And Alec does a d20 +10. He needs a
Nice.
15. He got a 15. And his damage is 1d12 +4. He does 8 damage on his first attack. And now he's got a d20 +5. Oh, he hits again.
Alex killing it.
He does 7 damage. This oh god, he's barely alive now. And he's got 1 more attack, which will just be a d20.
What?
He gets a crit.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
So is
Good
it?
job we brought him along.
Isn't it? Is it 2d12 +8? I can never remember how crits work.
Yeah, it's double the damage, or you can do one d12 +4 times 2. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll do it that way. 1d12 times 2. 16 damage.
I think it's safe to say he's dead.
Yes, Alec makes mincemeat out of him with his greatsword, and shortly after he's finished his last swing, he joins Croak as being a bloody mess on the floor. So they're both dead. Alec, I need to put Alex's hit points on here, don't I, so you guys can see him.
yeah.
How do you guys do it? Do you just go into the stats?
You just
Put
do
a
a
value.
character and it usually pops up. That's what I do.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, these 2 creatures are dead.
Excellent.
What are your plans?
Well done, Alec. I think before we search the room or anything, in case we like disturb anything else, I might just do a quick healing spell. If that's okay.
Fine by me.
Right.
Use your gloves.
My gloves are on. Gloves are on, but it only targets one, and there's 3 of us that need a bit of help. So,
I think is it Belfield? Is it Varus that needs it the most? Down to 16.
yeah.
Paris is at half health, isn't he? So your gloves, if you want to use them, do 2d6 plus 7.
Right. Well, okay. I'll do Varus first then. It's 2d6s plus 7.
Yeah.
That's the ability of the gloves, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite good, that, isn't it? Very good.
Do I have to roll to thingy to do it?
You just roll the damage. Yeah, so you just roll the amount you heal.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. What was that info? 2d6 plus 7.
Yeah, so gloves of healing.
Well, that was poor.
Okay. You do 11. You heal Varys for 11 damage, or 11 health even.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm just going to take a mosey on over to Alec and use my battle medicine. So what's that? Do I have to do a skill check for that one? I always forget.
What is it? Which one you doing? Sorry.
The battle medicine. Battle medicine.
Yeah, I think you've got a roll for this one, haven't you? Oh, you can't use battle medicine, obviously, because you're not in battle. You can use treat wounds.
Yeah, treat wounds.
But this is the one that, if you're not careful, you need to roll a medicine DC 15. But I always say if you're doing it out of battle and you're sort of resting, I'll do a 10. So whatever your medicine is, you need to roll a d20 and add your medicine and get over 10.
Oh, my medicine's 9, I'm sure. Let me double check.
So the minimum you can get is 10.
Unless you get a 1, which is a
Well, that's
auto
10.
fail.
Sorry, it is 9.
Yeah, so 1 is a minimum. So
Yeah.
10's the minimum.
6.
Okay.
And then
So you heal 2d8 hit points.
I actually heal, because I've got my new skill. I roll
Of course.
So I roll 2 d10s.
Yeah. Who is this you're healing?
Alec for 40.
Alec, thanks you very much. He's back to full.
Okay. I think the rest of us are alright. I'm happy to move on. If everyone else is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we have a search in here?
Yes, that is a good idea.
Okay, so you guys spend a few minutes searching around. What you can tell here is that the furniture was quite nice at some point, but it seems quite clear that the cultists have smashed it all to bits. And they erected some greasy material in the corner as some sort of sleeping area once they'd chased the Bramblebrushes tribe away. As you do a search through the 2 smears that were the boggards, Wigbeard, you find a dirty purse with 19 silver pieces in it. And Edna, you find what looks like a a statue of a small dog about the size of your finger.
Ah,
So what we're doing with anything we find, are we going to just pool it and then sort it out once we get back to town?
Sounds
yeah.
So if I just write these down on a separate bit of paper, and then once we get back to town, so we can just add everything up and
Yeah, just keep track of where you're putting it. Obviously, for carrying purposes, you've still got Belfier's magical bag of holding.
And
Obviously,
so,
and what? Sorry.
and for the train spotting moment.
Oh, he comes out of it like the toilet.
I was going to say, well, you...
No, where he sneaks off with a bag. Make a note of who's actually carrying it. Oh yeah, we'll share it all. We'll share it all.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
Wigbeard's. We wake up and Wigbeard's gone
legging it down the street.
with all the loot.
Is Wigbeard still on 20 out of 30 hit points?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So all those hit points are correct.
Yeah, I'm
25
just
or
going to
30.
stay back.
Yeah. Right.
I'm
Okay.
just going to do what I do best, ranged attack.
Oh, I didn't
but
see
yeah.
how low you were there.
That's all right. I'll be all right. We'll be all right. Don't worry. I doubt we'll be fighting again tonight.
Only takes 10 minutes to treat wounds.
Yeah, you haven't done Wigbeard at all, have you? So you can do it.
No, I'll do Wigbeard. I'm doing treat wounds D20 plus 9. Roll 28. That seems to be.
Oh,
That's it.
that would be a critical, in fact.
Correct.
So you would heal 4d10.
4d10.
Wow, that's a massive amount.
She heals you so much you want an extra arm.
Not judging by these dice rolls, she doesn't.
Is that one? Have I healed
Oh,
one?
no.
Then?
That's weird. I haven't. No.
Yeah,
How did that roll?
is 4d10. Yeah.
How did that roll? I was just changing. I didn't even click roll. How annoying. I was just changing my numbers.
There you go. Oof. That is enough to heal Wigbeard to full.
Excellent.
And
Thank you
you've
very much.
overhealed him to the point where his beard has a nice sheen to it as well now.
Beard of armor.
Beard of armor, yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
Right. So what's the plan now? Should we move into B7? Do we think, or is there going to be likely to be a big fight? Should we just rest for the night? What time is it? I don't know.
It is 9:45.
No, I mean what time is it?
Real life. You got here midday, so it is about 1:30ish.
Okay. So not time to go to sleep yet.
I wouldn't say.
The question
No.
is, do we want to go into the next room now, as there is more than likely going to be a fight, or should we just go in anyway?
I think we're just going
What time
anyway.
are we looking to end the session?
Well, usually in the next like 15-20 minutes, isn't it?
Right. Okay. If anything happens, then we'll just end it where we end it.
Right.
We'll keep track of all hit points and who's dead and stuff. So
Yeah, thanks. Right, let's do it. Warrior guy. Varys, do you want to open this door? Save me.
Where are we going? B7?
Yeah, we'll cut through this little corridor into B7.
Yes. I'll open this door here. And I'm going to open it with my left hand and go, ha! With the pick in my right hand. into the open little space there.
Yeah.
So you've stepped into that little space.
Well, I've just opened the door for now. I will
Okay,
step into it if there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing there apart from another door 5 feet away.
I'll just carefully. Is it a push, that door, the second one?
You know, it never actually says. I'm going to say this opens like Star Trek doors. And it goes.
Slides.
It slides. No,
It's a sliding door.
I would say it pushes.
Yeah. It makes sense because with it being a double door like that,
Yeah,
you
you
wouldn't have it.
struggle.
Yeah.
Open them.
Yeah. So I'm just going to cautiously push the door open and see what I can see.
So we're
moving
going to
in
say
it.
you're here.
You know,
Okay.
peeking doesn't work because I tried that in the last room, and as soon as I walked in, there was 2 frogs.
Yeah, I'm not walking in.
You're just going to open the
Well,
door.
it's only because ironically, you only sort of open the door enough to peek. So I just described what was in sort of that half of the room.
Yeah.
You're
didn't
just
open it
unfortunate.
fully.
The 2 creatures at the other half, yeah, which surprised them as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what. So when you open this door, Varys, what you actually see is what looks like another bog. I keep calling them boggards, but you guys don't know they're a boggard yet. A creature very similar to the Cinderclaw cultist you just attacked. Oh, no way. And he seems to be in discussion with something to the north. So he seems to be facing sort of that way.
Right, so he's not seen me yet, has he not?
He's not seen you yet, no.
Right, I'm just going to like signal to the people behind that there's another one. Everybody that's behind me.
Okay. Is Mowgli gone now, Belfier?
He's still around.
He's still around. He doesn't sort of vanish after you've called him or anything.
No, he's just on my
No.
shoulder, being as quiet as he can.
Okay, well let me move him just off the map for a minute.
Yeah.
So we know he's there. Okay. So Alex steps up behind Wigbeard and says, "I'll help if there's just the one."
Can you sneak attack it if he doesn't know you're there?
I was just about to say something like that. If I like carefully get my bow out, can I have like a free shot before he even knows I'm doing anything? Or can I run up to him and attack him? Or
Isn't sneak attack just generally that they're flat-footed?
no, not sneak attack. It just doesn't know I'm there yet, does it? I just got my bow out from behind the door and I've just gone.
Yeah, I mean, there's not stopping you firing a ranged
arrow.
Yeah, there's not stopping him firing something at him. He doesn't know you're there. So.
You know he's probably going to end up being a goodie, and we'll kill him. And he had pivotal information as to the whereabouts of the...
that's come to take over the world.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I didn't get good vibes off Crick and Kronk.
Crick and Kronk.
Crick and
I'll
Kronk.
do that then.
It was Kirik and
Cheech
Rowe.
and Chong.
Well, this one's called Wirt.
This is going to cost me an actual action to get my pick back out, but I'm going to do it just for the sake of it. So I'm going to like take a free shot at him with my bow.
Have you got a bow?
Yes, I've
What
not
kind
hit
of
with
bow
it
you
yet. Every time I've used it, I've missed.
What have you got?
Short bow.
All right.
Time for a headshot.
Yeah, this is it. Deadly D10 crit on its
That's what you
way.
need.
Time to pin him to a wall like a poster.
Do I just get my normal attack then?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna cast that. Can I not cast guidance on him?
If
Yeah?
that's what you want to do.
Yeah. All right, then I'm gonna guidance him.
So I get an extra one.
Yeah.
You do. You get an extra one. Yeah.
Right. So I'll carefully put my bow, put my pick down on the floor next to me. Or both picks actually, because I need both hands for this, don't I? And I slowly draw an arrow, and I let loose at the thing.
Ka-chung.
Amazing.
That's actually a
I have
critical
not
failure,
hit
isn't it?
anything.
What a
I've not
joke.
hit anything with it.
What a joke. You just put a
Oh.
bolt through your foot.
Yeah. So unfortunately, a bolt just is it a bolt? Yeah, the
Wait,
bolt
wait,
flies
your
past.
hero point.
It's not a bolt. It's
And-
it's an arrow.
Yeah, it's a
An
good
arrow.
point.
Okay, so
Why
word.
Points.
Sorry.
Hero
Oh,
point.
what about your hero point, Graham? Can we
Oh,
not
yes.
just re-roll?
I will.
Yes, please do.
Okay, let's go
Use
for
my
it.
hero point. Well
Just
remembered.
don't get another one.
I really hope none of you get killed.
Hey!
Hey,
Yes!
That's
you
it.
need you would need 17.
Good shout,
So
Jack.
yes, you do indeed. Oh no, you need 18. But
Right.
yeah, you still hit him anyway.
Hit. What is it?
So what's your damage? Is it just 1d6 then?
That is a good question.
Oh,
You still get you. Do you still get the +4 on a bow or not? I don't think you do you?
What's the +4? Where's that coming from?
That's strength, isn't it? I don't think you get that, do you?
No,
Just
I
a
don't get it
normal
on
bow,
my
is it?
It's a short bow, yeah.
Yeah. I
Let me
don't think you
consult
do
my
because
book.
it's just.
No, it's just a bow, isn't
No.
it? It's just a D6.
1d6 with Pierce.
Yeah, because you've nothing to put behind it like any strength or anything,
Yeah.
have you?
Oh,
Oh, that'll do
Ooh.
though. It's a good start.
Okay, so all of a sudden this creature just sort of turns its head to you, having an arrow sticking out of its shoulder, and pulls its crossbow. Roll for perception, please. And I will roll for Vert. 23.
Yeah. Get all the rubbish rolls out of the way now, I suppose.
Right. Okay. So, is that 17? Was that your? Let me write these down.
that was, yeah.
Woodbeard,
No.
Varys. So Edna got 13. Wigbeard got 8. Varys got 17. Where's Belfier's roll?
Oh, what's this for? Sorry.
Perception. 11.
Jesus
dear.
Christ! I've not rolled more than 5 tonight. You don't get a special achievement for that.
Should do.
16. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't add up. And I will roll Alex's. Just gets. He gets a d20 plus 7. Oh dear. He's absolutely awful, this guy, isn't he?
He's not got first, but he has help stuff. Done alright for us.
Yeah, it's good damage.
Yeah. It's good when he hits. He's just a bit slow on the uptake. Okay, so ironically, the first person to move is Vert, the guy with the arrow in his shoulder.
Well, that works in our favour, I suppose, seeing as Varys is stood at the front of the at the line.
And what he will do is he will step forward once, and then he will swing his club at Varys. And his attack as a see what this does. Okay, so he moves forward. He takes a swing at Varys, and he does a d20 plus 10.
Oh my
Oof,
lord.
what's your armor class, Varys?
19.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh dear.
You should have saved your hero point.
Damage is
Yes, I know. That's not looking so good now, is it?
1d6 plus 6.
No, that's not too bad. How is that?
Well,
But it's
that's
double.
means
not
he
good.
automatically does 14 damage. So I'm going to roll this. So that's 9 doubled. So that's 18 damage, Varys.
Flipping heck.
That could have been worse. That could have been 6 plus 6, which would have been what? An extra, well, 24 damage. So that's 18 damage. And then what it does
He's got
is,
a +6, has he, for his
yeah,
strength?
1d6 plus 6. Yeah.
What did you say? 18.
Yeah. And then he's going to step back here.
Interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Can we shut the door?
The next person to move, ironically, is Varys.
Oh, he stepped back. Would do, wouldn't he?
Shut the door.
I'm gonna,
just say sorry, wrong room, and then just shut the door.
I'm just gonna
Have you not already shot him? Do a
I'm
bit.
gonna step in and I'm gonna attack him.
Oh wow.
Oh, for God's sake!
Okay, as you step into attacking Varys,
You notice that there's 15 others of them to the north. Oh.
What?
you notice that there are 2 other creatures to the north. These creatures look quite ape-like as you quickly glance and then step forward to attack the boggard.
Oh, it's them bloody
But-
angry monkeys again.
Okay, so roll for your attack, please, Varys.
Oh, I've already done it.
Oh, you've already done it. You missed, unfortunately, with your first attack.
I really feel like you shouldn't be in there.
Yes. Although
You
it's
guys,
not
to be
plus
fair,
10 now, is
you
it?
guys don't know, yeah. I just didn't want to spend all this time doing the secret room.
Do you not need to take 5 off that?
Ooh,
No,
No?
no.
Oh.
that's his double attack thing, isn't it? His
Ah.
first 2. So that is a crit. So you do double damage this time on
Come
Vert.
on. Just roll something decent with your weapon.
I hope I've still got stabilise equipped. Let me double check. I do.
I've got a heal. I can heal him.
It's going to take me an hour to get there. Look how far back I am.
Wow.
It's quite a distance, isn't it?
That's nice.
Okay. Obviously angry, you step in against this guy and you definitely lay the smackdown on him. But he's still standing. He looks very, very worse for wear, but he's still standing. There's blood pouring out of every hole, every orifice, in fact.
Sounds painful.
Yeah, that's the damage a pick can do.
That's the extra hole as well.
That's the extra hole in his head you've made as well, yeah. But yeah, he's dazed, he's wobbling, but he's still standing.
That's me.
That's
My
you.
action.
So number 3 is S and B. Number 3 is S, which is Scorp. So, as you do that, what have I just dropped? Oh no. Oh, drop my D20 on the floor.
What did it land on?
Yeah, I haven't rolled it. I just dropped it, and now I'm going to roll it. I will roll a d20 plus 8.
D20 plus 8.
Oh, that's off.
Okay. On debris plus 8. 1d6 plus 3 damage. You might need to get in here quick. 9 damage, Varys.
Oh dear.
You sink to the floor.
Exactly to 0.
Exactly to 0. What are the odds on that?
How come he's had
D6 plus
another
3, I
attack?
rolled a 6.
Did
He
not?
hasn't.
Oh,
Varys got hit by a large piece of stone coming from the back.
Oh,
Obviously,
right.
Varys.
Sorry.
Had you been
Right.
conscious, you would have known that these two creatures at the back are standing on top of some sort of small pile of debris, and one of them had thrown a stone at you, which has clubbed you in the back of the head. The next person to go is Edna.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I be on the same square as Wig? 4, 1, 2. I've arrived. That's 2 movement.
So,
though.
Edna, as you walk into the room, you spot to your left 2 monkey ape-like creatures standing on top of a couple of piles of large rocks. And to your right, you can see Varys, what looks to be unconscious on the floor, with another one of these frog-like creatures standing over him, who isn't looking too well, to be honest.
Oh, jeez. I'm reckoning this thing's evil. Oh no, I haven't got any moves. Oh wait, would it be okay if I just moved my extra move that I decided not to move, but then realised that
If you've still got the move, yeah.
Yeah. So that was my 2 actions. So I'm gonna get my because to stabilise him and heal him, whatever, it's 2 moves, so I don't have it. So I'm gonna get my warhammer's already out from earlier. So I'm gonna roll my. So I'm gonna club it.
Okay.
With my
roll away. You need an 18.
D20 plus 6. Roll.
Oh,
And I missed.
you put yourself at serious risk there.
I know.
Okay. You're not using a hero point or anything like that?
I'll use a hero point.
Okay. Unfortunately, you still miss.
Oh no.
So after Edna's moved, the next person is Belfair.
Okay. So Varys is stabilised.
No, he's not.
He's
He's
not.
not.
I didn't have
No.
the move.
So I can't heal him.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you not heal at 0?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, actually. I don't particularly know. Is he dead? Is he unconscious?
I think at 0, you're just unconscious, aren't you? You're not dead.
I don't know.
Definitely not dead, because
No, you're not dead. But
What would be the point in that spell you've got to keep
I know.
alive?
If you are unconscious and at 0 hit points but not dying, you naturally return to 1 hit point and awaken after sufficient time passes.
Oh.
You've not been taken beyond 0, where you needed 9, you got 9. Oh, sorry, you had 9 health. I took 9 damage, so you've been knocked to 0. Basically, you've been knocked out.
so that is
right.
different than being going to -1. Then, if -1 would be a lot worse, would it? I'd be dying.
-1, you'd be dying. Yeah.
All right.
So if you're unconscious because you're dying, you can't wake up while you have 0 hit points, but that's not you. So you can actually heal him at this point. It says if you're unconscious and at 0 hit points but not dying, you naturally turn to 1 hit point and awaken after sufficient
Am I
time.
not dying though?
No, you were hit bang on 0.
Oh, that's true, because Jazz was trying to keep him alive with that spell, weren't you?
Yeah. But obviously Jazz wouldn't have known that he wasn't dying.
No, I suppose not.
But yes, if you receive healing during this time, you lose the unconscious condition and can act normally on your next turn. If you were to somehow heal him, you'd be able to stand up and carry on fighting.
Potion. They always work, don't they?
Oh, can you take a potion?
Yeah, but you're knocked out, aren't you?
But someone will have to feed him the potion.
No, I don't.
Critical potion.
You're knocked out.
Oh,
then.
you can you can 5e. You can get a potion.
Yeah, somebody could give it you, but you wouldn't be able to do it yourself.
Oh, I
would you?
couldn't take my own potion, but somebody that pour one on me.
What does it say? Oh,
That's the reason why not. If you can be healed by a spell, why not a potion?
yeah, it's possible. 2 actions: to drink a potion or pour it down the throat of someone helpless.
Is that better than just doing a heal spell, I wonder?
More
What-
reliable, I don't know.
What heal spell have you got? Is it treat wounds? Battle wounds you'd be using?
Just heal is a spell.
Oh, right, okay.
How much does the potion recover? Do we know? It's a minor, isn't it? So
Yeah.
is it just like 5 points or something?
Potion of minor healing. Pathfinder. Minor, it restores 1d8.
Hmm.
Whereas
Or if you want to wear heal,
it's 8. So it heals better. It's guaranteed 8.
I think it's a 1d8 as well, isn't it?
It says spell was if your healing increase the hit points restored by 8.
Yeah, so it's a 1d8.
Oh, I'm shocked. It says increase the hit points by 8. It doesn't say roll a d8.
Let's see.
This is just the normal heal spell that
Yeah,
Edna uses.
yeah.
Yeah, we've always had to roll it because Edna now uses a d10.
Yeah, it says a D8 in the book.
Yeah, that's 1d8. Oh, so I think it's a d8 plus 8, is it? Is that what it means? I'm confused.
It says it.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, if you do it for 2 actions, it says somatic verbal. This spell has a
Oh,
range
of course,
30
yes.
feet if you're healing
Yeah.
a living creature. Increase
Yeah,
the
sorry.
hit points restored by 8.
Yes. Yeah, that's quite true. You can guarantee 8 hit points.
So it's 2 actions, and then it's a d8 plus 8.
Oh, it's one action if you want.
Yeah.
Is it just to use a d8? Is it?
It's 1 action to just touch him,
Yeah.
and that's a d8. It's 2 to just be within 30 feet, and that increases it by 8. Oh, it increases the hit points restored by 8. So you'd roll a d8, plus you get 8 to it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I mean, to be honest, I've got a move in which I can extend a touch to be 30 foot, but because I get the extra 8, I'm just going to do the 2 action anyway.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and heal Varys. So it's D8 plus 8.
Yep.
Oh, amazing.
Well, if you're doing that, if it's the 30-foot one, aren't you going to heal this creature in the corner?
No, only if it's a willing creature.
Oh, that means you get healed as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm doing amazing here. Right, I've got one more move. Oh no, I don't have another move. That's it. So you're back alive, Varys.
Just on the target then, heal. Does it not just do one person? Targets one willing and living creature.
Yeah, you only use you only used the 2, didn't you?
3 action does everybody.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So
you haven't got enough actions for the 3rd one, which is good because the 3rd one would have healed the Boggart as well.
Yeah, just you, Varys. You've got 9.
9.
Well, at least you're back up.
Thank you.
You're
Good old Belfast saving the day.
Infinitely better. I'm back to
Um,
where I was actually when I got. I wasn't named before, wasn't
When you
so
got bit by
Alex
that
stepping
pebble.
in now.
I? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So Alex steps in. He notices this commotion and he's going to step forward here and have a swing at one of these monkey creatures.
Excellent. Come on, Alex, prove yourself.
And he does 1d10. I should remember this. 1d20 plus 10.
That's decent, that, isn't it? Plus 10.
Mm. Oh, I thought he'd rolled. No. Oh, yeah, just as bad. Flipping heck.
Yeah. He's got one more attack at plus 5.
I can't wait till we can start using real dice.
Yes.
There we go.
So he hits with his second attack and he does 1d12 plus 4 damage. He does 9 damage. This creature is still alive, though it's taken the wind out of his sails. And the next person to go is the other ape creature. Oh, it's Wigbeard next, sorry.
Okay, right, 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna stand here in this space
This guy's dead, isn't he?
there. So
Okay.
for 1, I'm gonna move in there. And then for 2, I'm probably gonna fire at this thing to the south of us.
This thing in the corner.
In fact,
Okay.
if I wanna, I might move next to it actually, and then I could do double attack. Plus, if I use my crossbow, I'm gonna have to reload, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move here instead. I've got a speed of 35, so more than enough.
Okay.
5, 10, 50, yeah, that's max. And then I'll do attack 1 with my rapier, which is plus 8. D20 plus
Okay.
8. Come on, let's have
You
a
need
good roll.
18.
Oh, just.
Oh.
I'll do.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Thanks
And
for
then it's
turning.
a D6 plus 1. 4. So 4 damage.
Oh. Okay. So please explain to us how this creature died.
Well, I just ran up to him, got my rapier, shanked him in the ribs, twisted it a little bit, and then yanked it out, and he just fell to the ground.
He did
It was
indeed.
amazing.
Absolutely dead.
Amazing.
Okay.
I hope we continue to shank and flank our way through this dungeon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for my
Okay,
final action,
so-
can I take a pot shot with my crossbow at one of the other guys? Plus my range of my crossbow, my hand crossbow is 60.
Okay, yeah. Which one are you aiming for?
Plus they're up in the air, aren't they? So
No. These are monk. Well, they're up in as much as they're stood on a pile of debris.
Yeah, so I can fire like over people's heads is what I'm thinking. Because obviously people are blocking line of sight, but if they're raised up, is that going to be a
Yeah,
valid?
I reckon you could hit that guy quite easily enough.
Right, let's give it a shot then. So is it because it's a second attack? Do I still minus?
Yeah, you still get the -5. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's +3, a D20 +3.
You need 17 on these guys. Oh dear.
That was abysmal.
Yeah. What you actually did was fire a bolt into the dead creature next to you by mistake.
Yeah. Oops, wrong mob.
He's definitely dead now. Okay, so one of these creatures, the one that is left, gets to throw a stone, and he is looking straight at the back of Edna's head. So he's going to roll. 20 plus 8. Okay. Edna, you feel a rock whiz past your head. What's your armor class?
15.
Okay. The second one doesn't quite fly past. In fact, it hits you straight in the back of the head.
Oh.
And you take 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Oof.
7 damage.
Oof.
And for his last attack, it will be at -2. Save 3. -2.
What the bloody hell's 25? 18. Chase.
Oh. 10. Okay, and he misses with his last attack. And we are now back around to Varys. No, not Varys. V stands for Vert, and Vert's dead, but Varys is next. Back from the dead, Varys. We've got 2 creatures left. It's 20 past 10. Do you want to finish the fight, or do you want to call it now?
How close are we to dying?
One hasn't been hit, and one is halfway to dying, or halfway living, depending on whether your glass is half full or half empty.
Mine is half empty.
Oh,
It's
it's
gonna
half
take a
dead
few
then.
rounds, isn't it? I'd say.
Possibly, yeah.
Do you want to put it on hold here? I mean,
Call it, yeah.
it's not a problem, is it? We can always carry on in the mid-fight next week.
Oh, yeah, that's not a problem, yeah.
Plus, we know we're starting a new round of combat, and you've got
Yeah.
the order there,
I've got a
haven't you?
star against Varys' name, yeah, so I know exactly who's where.
Yeah, we'll do that then if
Okay,
everybody's happy with that.
Okay.
nice
Well,
one. The good news is next week when we start, you'll get your hero points back.
Oh.
Might need it.
Yes. Right, nice one. Okay, at that point then,
Cool.
I will let you guys go, and we'll probably speak on WhatsApp midweek, and then all here again on Monday.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice
Yeah.
one.
Thank
Have
you
a
very
good
much.
evening.
Good job.
No worries.
Hopefully.
Thanks very much.
Cheerio.
See ya.
All right,
Excellent.
bye.
Cheers.